I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, it's like just like yesterday, but there's like a new problem now where like I keep hitting the like button, and there's like problems all around. It's you have come on, come on. Can't start the stream. Okay, you know what? Let's just start now. Okay, like the intro has passed now. Bruh, bruh. Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you all are having a good day. I am having an excellent day, I guess. I had a pizza today to kind of celebrate yesterday. And, you know, it was good. It was a good pizza. You know. But the thing is, someone said, please stop streaming, remove the picture. Did he go live for 1 minute? I did, Mr. Corvid. 1 minute. Pizza Tower craving. I think I did it mainly because Pizza Tower, but I had 2 takeouts today. Really stupid. I had for lunch I had Thai food, and later in the evening I had pizza. So tomorrow it's working out. I'm going for a big ass fucking walk. No way, man. So I just, my God, the amount of like shit I put in my body today, you know, my God. But yes, that was kind of my Thai and pizza. God, you're gonna shit your brains. I know, dude. It's crazy. Do a Rocky Balboa training montage. Marco, do you remember when we watched Rocky and we couldn't stop making condom jokes because Rocky didn't understand what a condominium was? I got one in my pocket. I have a false memory of watching Rocky 2 because Rocky's meant to be a little dumb, and I think it's like implied that he's illiterate because he couldn't read the commercial. And I have a false memory that Rocky, when Adrian's in the hospital, he's reading her like the Hungry Caterpillar, like really, really basic shit, and he's like, fuck, this is a lot, you know. Accurate to Philadelphia. Yo, Adrian. But anyway, hope you all are doing fine. Poor Rocky, you know. But anyway, as I said, I hope you all are doing fine. All are doing good. I have Resident Evil 4 tonight, and I have Ape War. And God, if I have any more, then I'm gonna do so. But I'm not gonna promise anything. But I'm definitely doing these 2 things first. But yeah, if you're just tuning into the stream, hello, welcome to the shit show as usual. Welcome to the show. Welcome to my show, everybody. I don't know if you know this, but when I started on Twitch, I used to have an intro. Like an actual intro to the streams, and I did it for like 2-3 times, and I'm like, this is stupid. What did it look like? It was the Thor show, like the cartoon show from like the 70s, and it had like Simon Belmont falling. It was real dumb. Show us. Maybe bring it back. It was so old. It was so old that I think Twitch back then had like Justin TV. That's how fucking ancient that was. You know, sounds on brand. You know. Bring it back for your anniversary. My anniversary. What anniversary? Because I started streaming in 2014. Oh, wait, next year. Shit, man. That's crazy. He doesn't know our anniversary. 5 years of shit. Anyway, hello. I was going to say, if you caught the stream yesterday, a lot of people listened to the new album that came out. But on top of that, if you're not in the know-how, the Skeleton Metal X thing is out. It's on Bandcamp right now, and it's slowly being put on Spotify, so there's that. Yeah, yesterday, you mean 12 hours ago? Well, yeah. Will there be more t-shirts? I guess. I don't know, but it's so funny. We make shirts, and the money we get for the shirts, it goes back into making more shirts. It's like an infinite cycle, you know. It's funny, but yeah. I'd love to snag a shirt. Snag. Infinite shirts. That would be the nice thing about like having a because we do all this shit ourselves. having a company that would print these on demand would be quite nice. But the thing is, you don't know what they're gonna look like. You know, if you're making something and you're like, yeah, I'll trust a factory to make it. It might look like shit, and oops. Infinite t-shirt glitch. Did you hear they removed Jabasted? I don't even know what that emote looks like. I'm very out of the loop with Twitch emotes, and well, there it is. There it is. It's right there. What are you talking about? Incorrect. So that, oh, thank God. Have you seen the Mario movie Rotten Tomato score? No, I'm gonna look that up right now. Hang on. I'm gonna look that up right now. No, 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 no. Enough of that. Mario Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. I'm gonna see the movie tomorrow, by the way. I'm gonna talk more about this. 46%? What? By all critics. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. This is funny. Okay, I need to show you guys this. Do you guys want to read these reviews with me? Okay, this is baffling. It's not really baffling, but okay, I'm... What the fuck? Hang on. God damn it, I need like a bigger monitor. I have so much shit everywhere, man. Okay, here we go. Here is the reviews from the Mario movie a day before it comes out. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. It has 46%, and let's read these all pedantically. Christy Pushko says, in the end, it feels like one long commercial. I watched a Transformers movie from 1986, and it was nothing but toys, fighting other toys. Sure, I walked away wanting to visit my old Mario games, but I also walked away with no wish to ever hit play on the Super Mario Brothers movie. Okay. Christopher Cruz says, as Nintendo's first serious attempt at conquering filmmaking, it's a lovingly crafted entry point with the potential for more. Clarice Lowry from the UK says, it's hard to demand all that much from a Super Mario Brothers film when its source material has been historically devoid of plot, but shouldn't we be allowed to demand a little more than mere competency? The source material has been historically devoid of plot? Clarice, did you ever play Super Mario Brothers 2? Okay? Fuck you talking about that? Did you play Super Mario Land 2 from the Game Boy? Shit. Top critic, by the way. Okay. Matthew Huff says, to swipe a metaphor from the original NES Super Mario Bros. Game. While the film may complete the level, it doesn't quite nail the leap to the top of the flagpole. Okay. a metaphor. Matthew Huff, you shouldn't be a critic, you should be a comedian. Nicholas Barber, which shouldn't be a critic, he should be into hairdressing, says, any adult accompanying those children may wish they were watching the Hoskins and Leguizamo film instead. Nicholas, I poo-pooed your opinion first, but then you came back and you delivered. Okay, that is a good take. Okay, I haven't seen the movie and it's going to be tomorrow. But, okay, here we go. Its ingenuity is infectious. You don't have to be a Mario fan to respond to it. But the film is going to remind the millions I can't read, my god, I should read the Hungry Caterpillar. But the film is going to remind the millions who are why they call it a joystick. Okay, it wasn't my shitty reading, it was more so bad writing. I mean, that's just, whatever. But the film is going to remind the millions who are why they call it a joystick. You're a top critic? You should go back to, grade school and figure out some Fisher-Price. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Christian Zilko says, largely plays things by the book, which is exactly what the assignment called for. Co-directors Aaron Horvath and Michael Jarvison have delivered a perfectly serviceable movie that is going to make a lot of kids very happy and a lot of adults very rich. You cynical asshole. Okay? Movies aren't about making money. They are about making good screen material. Okay? Lex Briscuso says, short of dropping onto the Rainbow Road ourselves, there's no experience closer to being fully immersed in one of the world's most beloved video games. It looks like the Super Mario Brothers movie might just make a real mark on the feature animation world. So it's a little split right now, but okay. Jake Wilson says, he's from Australia, so take his opinion with a grain of salt here. As cash grabs go, it's endearing, and for viewers young enough to be coming to it for the first time, it may serve as a window on any number of possible or impossible worlds. These are top critics? Oh, no, they have a full review. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is a shallow, sterile, and eyeball-drillingly inane. Dude, seriously, my window is so small I can barely read. It isn't just my shitty reading comprehension, it's just I can barely see this. Inane, a feature-length brand extension exercises Hollywood has yet produced. Matt Singer says, only a few moments built on top of the Super Mario Bros. Mythology rather than simply regurgitating it. Okay. Directors Aaron Horvath and Michael Jarvison, creators of the Teen Titans Go series, delivered... Wait, they made Teen Titans? Do you remember Teen Titans with Go Puffy Amiomi? Remember that show? They did the theme for that. Teen Titans Go. Remember that show? Okay. Creators of the Teen Titans Go series delivers a reasonably faithful big screen adaptation that, while it features plenty of juvenile humor... That's good. Jack Black farting on Luigi. Okay. Toad smoking a fucking big boof. Okay. Well, it features plenty of some... Oh, wait a minute. Luminous Val says, Joel, half of your audience was born in 2015. Well, I'm glad you can admit it, Luminous Val. You earned yourself a kick in the ass. Get out of here. Okay, this is a 10-year-old zone, okay? 9-year-olds, out of here. Okay. Directors... Okay, blah, 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 blah. While it features plenty of juvenile humor, why still doesn't lean towards broad satire? Frank Sheck, I'm gonna level with you, man. If you're going into a goddamn Mario movie and you wanted satire, whatever. This much hype new animated feature is tedious and flat in all senses. Disappointed to match the live action version in '93. Okay, slow down, Chief. What do you mean disappointment? So they're saying they wanted a movie that was like biting political commentary. They wanted Mario and Luigi to kind of draw analogies to, like, I don't know, the Gulf War. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm sorry, World War I wasn't featured in this movie, you insane clown. Okay. Alright. The film feels like feels like it's content. I'm sorry, I cannot read. To check off the do notes and scratch the viewer's nostalgia itch. Zaki Hazan says, occasionally amusing but rarely engaging. It leaves one feeling they're standing to the side and watching someone else play a video game. That's just childhood trauma. Okay, that guy just got picked to be the last kid to play on the game box as kids. Everybody else got to have a go. Zaki over the other hand, he was picked last, and he retroactively took out vengeance 20 years later in his life by saying, yo, this Mario movie is poo, okay? Fuck this movie. I didn't get to play with Luigi. You never got over it, buddy. Maybe you shouldn't be a fucking, movie critic. You should have switched to becoming a game critic and saying that, oh, I don't know, Super Mario's red hat is communist. You should work for IGN, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna read Chris's review here. I'm curious about this. Oh, why did I click this? Well, not that. Oh no! Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh, why did I click on this? This was her review. The Super Mario Bros. Movie review. What if Mario had daddy issues? Nintendo goes to Super for... What? These critics have been fucking doing fentanyl. I mean, it's like... What are you talking about? What the fuck? Did it load right? What are you saying? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Microphone. Okay, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is assigned to be a crowd pleaser. Illumination, entertainment, and the animation studio behind the Minions United. It's the world famous Mario Bros. Franchise with Mike. Creators of the wild popular. Okay. With over 20 games and counting to its credit, the Super Mario Bros. Franchise offers plenty of iconography from which filmmakers can pull to thrill fans. Okay, composer Brian Teller shrewdly works in Cozy Condom's original Nintendo tunes throughout the movie. Goose with an orchestral approach, these once chirping tunes have a cinematic grandeur that plays well, but the bros are submerging a treacherous sewer, celebrating a victory at a castle, or facing off against the dreaded Bowser. Okay, dude. The background of this makes it look like some person went on Angel Fire GeoCities and slammed the movie for, like, this movie's not good because Sonic wasn't in it. Like, alright, beyond the central cast that boasts Mario, Chris Pratt, yeah, okay, right. For every satisfying spooky bit with reanimating dry bones, there's a scad of critters that are passed over in a traveling montage that feels like a joyless checklist. Most painful, the action scenes, while pooping with references to the games, never score the jolting rush of actually playing them. In a kid's movie so brightly colored, it's an actual eyesore. There's no chance the heroic brothers will truly fall. So the stakes aren't life or death or win or lose. It's all blandly inevitable. The Super Mario Brothers movie plays it safe with cliches. What the cranky doing? Yeah, you know. Yeah, what the shit? Yeah, you know, a cranky doing a little cranky wanky, a little spunk the monk. Yeah. Cranky with the Mayan drip. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't worry about it. There's a woeful lack of originality in the storytelling. The screen, I can't barely fucking read this. Credit to Mark Fogel. It leans heavily on tedious tropes plucked from superhero movies and fantasy adventures. Moya's reimagined in the vein of an MCU hero. He's a scrappy underdog, desperate to prove himself when a twist of fate gives him the chance and superpowers, in this case in the form of a mushroom power-up. Naturally, there's a comedic training montage featuring the hero learning how to home his new skills. He'll be faced with an antagonist who is his opposite, large, vicious, and hard-shelled, where he is thin-skinned and sensitive, being called small. Yeah, Mario little small. Yeah, no. Okay. The Super Mario Bros. Movie even taps into the MCU trope of having climactic battle in New York City, where a hero will be heralded. This is like spoilery, by the way. So, you know, if you're going to see this movie, come back in like 20 minutes when this shit segment is over. But whatever, where a hero will be heralded, even if bringing mayhem to his home turf. Okay. For good measure, Fogel folds in a tedious backstory in Brooklyn, where Mario's extended Italian-American family clamors at him in a stereotypical outburst over pasta to tell him he's a loser. What do you mean, extended Italian-American family? Whoa, you can't just drop this. Whoa, this is blew my fucking... Boy, what? It was like fucking granddad shows up? Okay. To tell me he's a loser. Did you ever wish Mario had daddy issues? If so, well, good for you. No, I did not. I wanted the Mario to jump on the Kumpa. The Super Mario Bros. Movie will give you that. Beyond this, the love triangle between Mario, Peach, and Bowser plays the age-old archetype of a white knight rescuing a beautiful princess from a violent tyrant. Admittedly, in the movie version, Peach is more of a strong female character who, despite being more skilled at the training track than Mario, will gladly step aside to let him do much of the daring do. What is a strong female character? Maybe I'm not familiar with the terminology here, but it's a stone, Luigi. Someone said this has to be an AI review. Stone, whatever, Metoid. Anyway, we're glad to let him do much of the where Adventure Time took this trope and steadily complicated it. The Super Mario Bros. Movie gives Peach an action scene or two and calls it a day. Who needs a three-dimensional heroine when female empowerment can be cheat coded? So what are you complaining about? You're saying she is like a dumb princess, but then she's not? And then she's a strong female character, but at the end, no, it's cheats. What are you saying? I feel this person just wanted to complain about something, and even though the movie tried to make Peach like adventurous or whatever, there's like, no, I don't care. The movie's shit anyway. How can I please you, sir? How complex did you want these characters in a Mario movie? My god, what are you talking about? Okay. Okay, here we go. How does the Super Mario Bros. Movie compare to the 93 Super Mario Bros.? Undoubtedly, this is where I get really angry. Okay. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is more true than Nintendo's IP than the 93 live-action movie, which featured a fungus-covered metropolis, Goombas as towering thugs, and Bowser as a spiky-haired mobster. Mobster? Okay. Directed by Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jenkum, Super Mario Bros. Was a ludicrously stupid movie that had astonishingly little to do with the game that inspired it. But you know what it got right? Mario. Mario! And Luigi Mario. Mario Bros. Plumbing. Rightly heralded character actor Bob Hoskins brought a grit-teeth, blue-collar determination to the plucky plumber, and he also did in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He had offered a poignant air of cynical man who learned to open up amid a world of cartoonish mayhem. Did he sound like Mario from the games? Absolutely not. But you understood who Mario was from the first grumble of Hoskins' take on a Brooklyn accent. Chris Pratt kinda compare. But you know what, it got it right? Mario. Did he sound like Mario from the games? No. Was this article written by Bowser as a smear campaign? Like, is this a promotional ARG? So he just like shit talk the movie to like, at the end it says like, and by the way, click the secret Bowser link. Okay. Sure, Pratt has done terrific voice work as a naive but lovable oaf in the Lego movie and onward. But in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, he's lost the spark. His Mario doesn't do the "It's a Me" voice, save for a cheeky commercial for his fledgling plumbing company, and that's fine. Frankly, that bit would have grown stale quickly, but whatever voice Pratt is doing isn't Brooklyn. It isn't anything particularly specific, consistent, or exciting. Okay. We kind of knew that, but whatever. That's no surprise. Around him, Charlie Day and Keegan-Michael Key brings exuberance as sidekicks Luigi and Toad. Fred Armisen brings trademark comedic snark as Cranky Kong. Seth Rogen lets loose with earnest glee as Donkey Kong. Carrie Payton ever gets some laughs as a snarling Penguin King. Anya Taylor-Joy is also in this movie. But Pratt is meant to be the heart of its center, and his performance feels painfully middle of the rainbow. Mid road. Mario as a character doesn't jump up beyond the tedious cliches of this story. He's the hero because the movie says so, not because he makes your heart soar with excitement. So who could blame you if you're rooting for someone else instead? Jack Black is as glorious as Bowser. Spliffily national treasure, Jack Black is a charisma and chaotic starlight in human form. Oh man! Whatever on screen in comedy gems like School of Rock, High Fidelity, It's Polka, King, or Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Or lending his voice to Poe in the Kung Fu Panda movies. Black is a force of nature that can elevate any project. As Bowser, he gives a growling performance that is instantly enthralling as the bass of his Tenacious D voice rattles through the theater speakers in an action-packed opening for fire, ice, and silliness. But where his performance really comes alive is when Bowser sings. Bowser wrote this. Bowser wrote this whole article. Everything is bad except Bowser, okay? And Bowser is not at all fat, by the way. Bowser is fantastic, by the way. And you know what? People that criticize Bowser, fuck you, okay? I tried really hard to lose weight, okay? I've been hitting the gym, so stop calling me fat, okay? I am pure muscle, so stop giving Bowser shit. I am not that chubby, okay? While Bowser is thinly sketched Betty shtick, Black makes him unquestionably fun when he pours that black heart into a power ballad about loving Princess Peach. All my gripes about this movie were silenced during the interludes when Black lets loose in all his rock star might to sing Peaches, 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 beaches, 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 peaches, peaches, beaches, beaches, peaches. Okay, over and over. It's fine for a Mario movie to be stupid. It's right even, but it should still be fun. In the Jack Black sections, this balance of stupid and fun are perfect, but too much of this move feels like a nakedly commercial grasp for nostalgia-inducing cash. There's fan service, and then there's pandering. Of course, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is bursting with stuff from the games. There's even a few amusing jokes about game culture. Like when one Toad urges another fix a broken item by blowing into it. There was a sex scene, you fucking clown, okay?
That was meant to be beautiful, not a fucking comedy, okay? You misunderstood the movie.
Beyond these bits, Horvath and Jelnik bolster the soundtrack with popular songs like Holding Out for a Hero, Take On Me, and California Girls. These upbeat jams scratch at the surface of their scenes' meanings, offering easy head bobbing and energy but little depth. There's no sense of challenge or play in this movie. Unlike the Lego movie or even the Barbie teaser. It's a Barbie movie? Okay. This toy-based film is missing that spark that reminds us of the unique joy of playing with this inspiration. There's nothing here that connects to our childhoods like the click of Legos or the madcap multiverse mayhem of a fleet of Barbies converging on a painted beachscape. Well, that's just because you had a shitty childhood. That's because mommy and daddy didn't get you a fucking Super Nintendo. You got fucking Duplo instead, you idiot. Fucking moron. Perhaps because the Super Mario Bros. Movie is so determined not to rile fans or the brand, there's an aching lack of self-aware humor. Chris Pratt-falls are plentiful, but there are few two punchlines, okay? In the end, it feels like one long commercial, sure. I walked away wanting to revisit my old Mario games, but I also walked away with no wish to ever hit play on the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Okay, so Christy... Okay, here we go. Let's see your credentials. Let's see if your shit is in line here. So, film editor of Mashable, based in New York City. Okay, that's why you were offended. You were angry because they took the piss out of, "Hey, I'm fucking walking here." Chris said,
"That's not what we sound like."
You got angry at the movie, didn't you? She's an established film critic and entertainment reporter, traveled the world on assignment, covered a various film, co-hosted the movie-focused podcast, interviewed a wide array of performers and filmmakers, and had her work published on RogerEbert.com, which, you know, if you know anything about Roger Ebert, he hated video games. So, you know. Vanity Fair and The Guardian. A member of the Critics' Choice Association and Gallica, as well as top critic. Okay, Chris's primary focus is movies. However, she's helping to gush over television, podcasts, and board games. It all checks out beautifully, doesn't it, chat? New York, don't like it. Video games, board games. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I'll say this. I read one review here, but I'm not going to read all the rest because I'm going to form my own opinion and give my own opinion about this movie. But the thing is, I feel a lot of these complaints in this critique of the movie can also be applicable to the Sonic movie, for example. It's just like, you know, where's the scathing criticism? What's the real depth of these characters? And it's just like, well, Sonic runs really quick and he eats chili dogs, and Robotnik is dancing to Tupac. You know, like, so I don't know. And you know what I feel ultimately when it comes to all of this? I feel that people really want this movie to fail because the amount of weight that is put onto the advertisements and this sort of monumental impact of a holy shit Mario movie, that people have the German expression Schadenfreude, which is the delight in others' pain, sort of. They want this shit to fail so they can get a laugh out of it saying Nintendo fucking sucks. So I think there's a little bit of malevolent vitriol of people taking these reviews and elevating them way more, you know. And one critic or many critics poo-pooing the movie, saying, you know, this is just a stupid video game movie. Yeah. And I'm not sure about you guys, but do you remember when the Sonic movie came out and the reviews initially were horrible? People were saying, like, you know, Sonic doesn't really pop on screen. You know, where's the Cold War references, you know? And it turns out that after 2 days, people love the movie, you know. So I think that if you are, like, if you don't go outside and your entire state of happiness is hinging if the Mario movie will be critically successful or not, don't worry about it, because this movie is going to make a shitload of money, and if you're a Nintendo fan, you most likely will see it anyway. And I don't think that anybody on the planet thought this movie was going to like go beyond being a animated kids movie. You know, like I don't understand where this is coming from. You know, it's just, yeah, of course, it's made by the people who made the Minions movie. You know, like it, yeah. But how many memes will come out of this movie? Well, there's that picture of Bowser and Luigi I've seen. I sent to Mike, actually. So, here's what I say. Tomorrow is when I go see the movie. And you'll hear from my own mouth if the movie did indeed beat the 93 movie. But I'm going to give you a spoiler. That movie is unironically fantastic. I go back to it and watch it every so often, and you know. But here, I can predict what's going to happen. I'm going to enjoy the movie, and I'm going to have a good time watching it, because you know, I'm seeing it with bacon, and we're going to sit down, have some popcorn, and you know, like, oh, that was sure was a movie. You know, I don't know. You and Vinny should talk about it together. Well, that okay. If Vinny and I do a review of it, don't tell Vinny about this. I'm going to be extremely contrarian to whatever Vinny is saying, because I want to have the Roger and Ebert thing, where I intentionally disagree with everything and say, no, I don't think so. I'm just going to be like the worst co-host ever when reviewing this, and just disagree with everything. You know. This is a rude asshole. What would you tell Chad about this? Okay, well, yeah, well. Anyway, as I was saying, I think this movie will be fine. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 6 out of 10 movie. You know, like, this movie isn't bad, but here's how I see this entire fucking thing from the very beginning. Right, and this is where the kayfabe is off. This is where I'm being completely serious. Regardless if this movie is good or bad, it has no fucking impact at all to our enjoyment of the Mario Brothers franchise and games. This is just a weird byproduct that came out of it. That's just like, remember that Mario movie that came in 2023? Like it's whatever, you know. Like, movies happen all the fucking time. So I don't think that this is like that big. It is big because, you know, Nintendo themselves and Miyamoto had, you know, involvement in it, but you know, it's a curiosity, and it's going to be fun to watch. I mean, are you really going to be so cynical and see the Mario movie, cross your arms, and not be entertained by super duper goddamn Mario eating pizza for 2 hours or whatever? I mean, come on, lighten up. Someone said, yes, I'm a miserable piece of shit. Well, don't worry. When Bowser comes on screen and he tells everybody, oh, man, and he goes, peaches, 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 peaches. That is what I'm fucking talking about. Peaches. If it's Crispy Rat's generic ass voice, yes. The only thing I give a shit about, because, you know, or us mortals who don't get early access to these screeners. If you don't know, screeners is when they send the movie critics a DVD that says, don't pirate this online, and they do anyway. But when they see this in the comfort of their home, you know, whatever. But my point is, when I see this movie tomorrow, and most likely you as well, guess what? I just wanted to see the end credits. The end credits is where I see Wario or somebody else show up. You know, super duper Sonic. And that's when I drop. That's when I drop in the movie theater. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna see the movie, and I'm gonna do the same bit as I did with the Sonic movie, where I go,
Sonic. Sonic.
Someone said, "Holy shit, Xenoblade!" Dark Luigi. You know what I would love to see? I would love to fucking see. Many years ago, don't worry, this whole review, quote unquote, because it's gone on for way too long. I saw the Resident Evil Afterbirth, or the fuck that movie was called. I saw it with two friends, and we saw it in an empty movie theater at like 1 a.m. And it was so fucking fun. Because there was nobody seeing Resident Evil, and we had the whole theater to ourselves. We could do whatever the fuck we wanted in there. And seeing a movie like that, super fun. Super, super fun. And I would have loved to have the whole movie to myself watching. But I don't know. There will be a new Mario game in the future Nintendo Direct. No way, really? Shit. I had the same thing happen with Paul Blart Mall Cop. Chowder, you live in like fucking Alabama, okay? There's like 3 people. There's like a horse. There's like an old prospector saying, "There's gold out there." And then there's you living in a yurt, okay? When you go to the movie theater, it's like from 1901. It's like the movie's on wax paper, and they turn it like a valve. I know I'm so mean to Chowder. I just... Joel, you're just jealous because I got the whole theater to myself to watch Paul Blart. Chowder, that was a porny theater. Okay? I don't want to hear about your sexual misadventures, you know, with Paul Blart. Don't want to know it. Your point is... My point is... look up spell check. Can we please move on from this now? I've said my piece. I've said my piece about this. The Mario movie is gonna come out tomorrow. You're gonna hear my thing about it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, but Pikachu's been staring at me for a very long time now, and you know. Will you see the D&D movie? Okay, that's gonna be the final thing I say about this. So there's a new Dungeons and Dragons movie. Could you believe that? There's a new Dungeons and Dragons movie. Holy shit. And apparently it has nothing to do with those Dungeons and Dragons movie that came before it. Why? No Jeremy Irons, no buy. You know what my stance about this is. It's actually really good. It's in the Forgotten Realms too. Well, let me tell you something. Because that was 30 years ago. When the fuck are they gonna stop making these kind of movies and get back to what we really want? Okay, you know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm thinking. Listen here, guys. When the fuck is that Pac-Man movie coming out, okay? Fuck the Pac-Man movie. Pong. Pong, pong, pong. That is what I'm talking about. They already made Pixels. No, Pixels was like a movie about Adam Sandler, like, walking. Here's what I say. Unironically, you know what movie has real depth here? That you know the Tetris movie's coming out soon, and I've talked about this, and I looked at it. I don't think I uploaded on YouTube, but we briefly looked at the Tetris movie. I'm like, oh, that looks neat. The thing is, I knew about the Tetris story before seeing it, so it's not going to be a surprise to me. But if you don't know, Atari. I think IBM and Nintendo, they were all at the same office in the Soviet Union, like doing this deal, And you know what people were saying before? Where is the scathing political commentary? Well, here's your fucking video game movie with goddamn Cold War shit. Fucking Lenin comes up in the movie and it goes, duh, I will steal all the pixels to make the moon my new base of cocainum. And then Karl Marx shows up, and fucking Jan Lemon shows up too. And Metallica. I am Vampire Lenin. So true, Joel. That's just a plot of Red Alert. Space! Guys, I'll shut the fuck up now. Thanks for listening to my review of a review. I hope that the Goatse documentary that I'll see tomorrow has proper depth to it. And ultimately, I'll have a fun time watching it. So, check back tomorrow for my review. I don't know. But I'm going to start Resident Evil now. So, sit tight. Game's coming up.